Your habits have to change if you want to survive and make it on YouTube. And I say all this to say, hopefully my truck isn't too loud. I said I was going to try this while I rolled and see how this video came out. But basically, what I want to say is, when you have bad habits, where do you think that gets you? Like with your bad habits, if you think about a bad habit and what it does, and over time, how let me start over. Every bad habit feels good for the time being, but we know what the outcome is. As good as that bad habit feels, it will have a long-term negative effect on what you're doing in life, or how you're succeeding, or where you're going in life. So bad habits can literally destroy you slowly. Although they may feel good in the beginning, but it's going to basically tear you down. Over time, it's going to wear you out, and you're going to ultimately lose every time from a bad habit in some form or fashion. You know, whether it's drinking, it might be your health later. Just think of any bad habit. I mean, I can go down a list of bad habits, but think about how a bad habit affects you down the line, where it doesn't affect you immediately, but later on, you feel it. You see, oh man, I probably should have did that. So now I want you to flip it and think of good habits. And although good habits don't seem that great, because, yeah, most things that you should be doing isn't the most fun, or it doesn't feel the best. But if you think about good habits and how you advance with good habits, and how much better and how your life can change with good habits. So I came up with this thing where I thought to myself, what habits can I change to succeed on YouTube? What can I do to have better habits? And what will my better habits, or how will these habits help me grow? So, for example, if you create a habit, and I did some reading, and it said it takes anywhere from 18 to like 265 days to form a new habit. So if you take the time to form a new habit, as far as in the context of creating, pick up that camera for 18 days. I challenge people to at least try 18 days. Just pick up that camera and record something for 18 days straight. Upload it or don't, but just pick up the camera. Get in the ritual, the routine of picking up that camera and just recording, whether you're just talking. I want you to do it so much where you get to a point where you don't feel, it's not a habit till you don't feel right when you're not doing it. So start creating good habits so you can get better outcomes, because with every good habit, long-term great effect, and you will see it. So I say to say, just create you some good habits. If you want to work on your thumbnails every day, make a different thumbnail. Create a video that you want to make, and go ahead and make the thumbnail for it. That way you have that done. But you do that every day until you don't feel right not doing it. You have to make your habit so repetitive where it's just not normal if you don't. You don't feel good about yourself. You feel like, I didn't do what I was supposed to do today. So yeah, just create good habits and watch how things can change and shift in your life, in your content creation, or whatever you want to do good. Create a positive habit in that field of whatever you want to do, and see the shift, see the change in your life, and see what happens over time. Just as if a bad habit would do the same thing, a good habit would do the same thing in a different direction. It's gonna send you up. It's gonna put you in a place where you're like, man, I created this good habit, and look where I'm at now. So yeah, I think that's so important. And just think about it. I don't care if you have to write you a list. Make you a list of all your bad habits and how you can eliminate them, and what will change if you eliminate the bad habits in your life. And then, different piece of paper, write out all the good habits that you have already and how it's been good and beneficial to your life, your health. And write the good habits down that you need to pick up, the good habits that you need to form, so you can succeed even further, and you can get further in life, for content creation or anything that you're doing. And I had to come on here and say that because it's been bothering me. I said when we think about habits, we don't think about good habits. We only think about the bad habits that we have, but habits can be good or bad. And we can't forget that. And I challenge you guys to work on your good habits and see where you can go after you really hone in on the good habits and start making the shift in your life. And then get back to these comments. And in the comments, say what bad habits you have. And if you don't want to talk about that, tell me the good habits you wish you did have, and challenge yourself to go after those good habits and just do it for 18, 20 days straight. And see if it becomes something that you don't feel right not doing. I hope you got some value out of this video, but yeah, I want to try this out. I hope this audio sounds good because, yeah, this truck is kind of loud, but I got my mic on, so yeah, I challenge y'all to try that and let me know how it goes.